In 3 small videos, we attempt to create 10 million applications and measure the time taken. The videos cover 1. A bit running on Linux Ubuntu with 12 GB of RAM using QEMU. 2. Linux creating applications with the fork system command and 16 GB of RAM. And 3. A bit running on a Dell PowerEdge R720 server with 256 GB of RAM. Each A bit application has its own secure memory space, and all libraries and services are loaded automatically during application creation. The purpose of the video is to 1. Showcase A bit's performance when scaling the number of applications, and 2. Highlight A bit's efficient memory structure, reducing application footprint and increasing the number of applications per server. This is the first video. This is A bit running on QEMU. It attempted to create 10 million applications. It had 12 GB of DDR4 RAM. It had 8 cores at 2.6 GHz, and it's running on an MSI gaming laptop inside the QEMU environment. It created just over 500,000 applications. It used all of the RAM available, and it took just over 0.35 seconds. This equates to just above 1.4 million applications per second. And here we have Linux running on the same laptop as the A bit QEMU demonstration. It has 16 GB of DDR4 RAM, the same 8 cores, and it's running on the same MSI laptop. It created 41,000 applications. It took 6 GB to do that, and it took 3.7 seconds. This equates to just under 11,000 applications per second. And here we have the A bit server. Our software running on a server, dedicated server. The server has 256 GB of DDR3 RAM, has 24 cores at 2.3 GHz, and it's a Dell PowerEdge R720. It created 10 million applications. It took 228 GB of RAM and took 16.7 seconds. This equates to just under 600,000 applications per second. This is a summary of the 3 videos we just saw. We have A bit QEMU, which created just above 1.4 million applications per second. We have the Linux laptop, which created just under 11,000 applications per second. And we have the A bit server, which created just under 600,000 applications per second. The A bit QEMU and the Linux laptop were exactly on the same device, so on an MSI laptop. The only difference is the number of applications created per second and the number of applications created. The A bit server had DDR3 memory compared to the MSI laptop, which had DDR4 memory. The memory is a lot slower on the A bit server. It created 10 million applications in 16.7 seconds, which equates to roughly the 600,000 applications per second. I'm trying to show here the large difference in the number of applications that A bit can create per second and how many it can create due to its efficient memory structure.